Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 6 of the World Airline Cricket Tournament being played here at the Cricket Ovals at the Sevens ground. Today is match number 19 being played by Fly Dubai and Air Arabia in the Super 4 stage. With me are the two captains of the two airlines. We've got Vibor from Air Arabia and we've got Chetan from Fly Dubai. We've got the match officials, Jinkia, with us, and we have a special guest called Mushtaq from Sportif. Mushtaq is going to be flipping the coin up today for this match.
Heads is the call.
Heads is the call,
Heads it is.
and heads it is. Air Arabia wins the toss.
Yeah, we will bat first since the wicket is pretty much dry. We'll try to put a decent total on it and we'll try to defend it.
You just had a look at the previous game. It was a 140 total. What is your expectation in terms of what you expect to put on this particular wicket?
Yeah, 140, 150 will be a very decent total as it's windy also condition and it will help us to defend it well.
Any changes from the side yesterday?
No, we will be playing with the same side.
All the best. Thank you very much. Chetan, good toss to lose.
I mean, we were I think, was very difficult to decide because yesterday we ball first, and I think we are doing, consistently well, except the yesterday's game was a bit tough for us. But I think, doesn't matter. The team is quite balanced. Whether we bat first and ball first, definitely is good toss to lose.
Well, you're going to be fielding today.
Yes.
What are you expecting to restrict them at?
I think looking at the first game, I think we would like to restrict them around 130, 140. I mean, I think the total we can chase. So.
Well, it's like a semi-finals for you because this particular game actually decides who's going to play the finals tomorrow.
Yes, I mean, definitely, I think this is a crucial game for us, and definitely we would like to be in the finals. So I think we'll give our 100% or more than 100%.
I wish you all the best. Have a good game.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Over to the studios for the match start in some time. Thank you.
Welcome to the next match for the Super Fours. Air Arabia taking on Fly Dubai at the World Airline Cricket Tournament 2026. It's a virtual semi-final. Whoever wins this plays Emirates in the finals for the elite. The two squads, Fly Dubai led by Chetan, and Arabia would want Weber to perform. Two local teams from the UAE. Arabia has chosen to bat. The umpire is walking into the front.
Covering leg.
Chetan would take the first over for Fly Dubai. Chetan's been doing really great with the ball. He's the golden arm which Fly Dubai would look to take some quick wickets.
All right, 12:50 start time. All right, let's
Israr and Weber, the man in form, come out opening for Air Arabia. Chetan has been leading from the front, coming in for the first over. Balls played down straight, too long off. It's a good start, line and length. This is what Fly Dubai would be looking for from Chetan, to keep it tight and get few wickets. Chetan comes in again, bowls again straighter, and he's been immaculate with his line and length. Air Arabia off to the start with a single from Israr's bat.
That's middle.
Weber on strike. Chetan comes in and again bowls. Played to straight at point. The line and length Chetan bowls really keeps a batsman guessing. Can't go after him. He's kept it straight and simple. Comes in again, bowls. Played straight back. There's a quick single. A clean pickup would have put the batsman into some sort of difficulties. End of the day, they finished the single with no issues. The fielders need to back their bowlers up to keeping it tight. Again, straight face of the bat, straight to the bowler. Chetan bowling his last. Oh, that's played down the leg for us. Is that the first boundary? Yes, it does. The ball finally reached the boundary. The first boundary coming off of Fly Dubai. Chetan being miserly, but it's given away, erred a bit of his line onto the leg stump and played, turned around for a boundary. No fine leg there. Air Arabia off to a decent start in the first over. 6 for no loss. The new bowler in for Fly Dubai is Tyron, the lanky fast bowler. The long start, the breeze flowing in, comes in and bowls. Pitched up, but that's taken an outer edge of the bat, running down to third man for a single. So Weber off the mark. It's a good ball by Tyron, keeping it tight and simple.
कमेंट्री नहीं करनी आपने अरे सवाल जवाब करना आप आना खाना खा के नहीं इधर इधर फोन पे नहीं हाँ जीत गया जी शुक्र है they won.
That's a good one. Tyron's really bowling well. 3 dot balls on the trot. using his height to his advantage. Fast bowlers do use this as one of the tools. Comes in, bowls again. Again, an outside edge played down to third man for a single. A good start by Fly Dubai. Tyron would want to finish this over as miserly as possible. He's done well so far. Coming in again, bowls. Fuller length hit on the pads. That's going down leg. Nonetheless, an excellent over comes to an end. Just 2 runs from that over number 2. Air Arabia are 8 for no loss.
One player switch, he pulled his muscle. Waldo is going out. That one, there is a one fielder substitute. Bowler continuing over the wicket. Waldo.
Chetan comes in again for the second over, bowls in. That's played uppishly, up and over. That's an excellent shot. Played it up and over, made sure he didn't hold it. It's gone for a boundary. That's a good start of the over for Air Arabia. Israr making sure he goes inside out, bouncing away to the boundary for a 4. Israr again takes guard. Chetan comes in, bowls a bit shorter. It's played down quietly towards the mid wicket. Takes an easy single, sensible. After you hit a boundary, make sure you rotate the strike. The score now goes up to 13 for no loss, Air Arabia.
Middle covering.
Chetan comes in again, bowls. A quick single taken in, misfield. A good backup nonetheless. Keeps it down to a single. An excellent shot. Excellent shot. They're making it count. Israr making sure the bat balls are put to the boundary. His excellent dab and a cut. Made sure it's gone through the point and cover fielder. Quick outfield for a boundary. They've already gone for 10 in this over with 2 boundaries. Israr taking the charge. Chetan once again comes in, bowls. Again try to be a bit elegant. Beaten. Taken by the keeper. Good comeback ball by Chetan after being hit for a boundary. Chetan comes in again, bowl. It's hit up and over. Is this the first six of the innings? Yes, it is. He's gone all the way. Israr, the man who's taken Chetan on and made sure he's got the maximum out of this over. With this six, it was pitched up. He went on his knees, played it between the cow corner and long on for a massive six. After this, Air Arabia 24 for no loss in 3. That was a good over for Air Arabia. Tyron would want to make sure he bowls well, comes in on the legs. Bowl it, but Fuller. A bit of bat onto the pads for a single. Weber's given the strike to Israr, who's got 13, faced 13 balls for 21. Takes strike. Tyron comes in and bowls. Off the pad, lovely flick. Lovely flick, would it go to the boundary? Yes. It's a close call. Oh, the nice footwork. That was excellent footwork. Saved a sure boundary. He's done it well to keep the score down. Israr is playing on a different track altogether. He's timing the ball well. They're running well. Tyron once again comes in, bowls. He's played it excellently. It will be easy too. If it doesn't reach the boundary, the sweeper cover comes in, field. That's the second double of the over. They make sure if there's no boundaries hit, they make sure they run the doubles well. Tyron, a false start, aborted takeoff by Fly Dubai. Maybe the crosswinds. Safety first, as they say. Tyron again back to the threshold, takes off. Played straight back. A loud call. A sensible one from Weber. They don't need unnecessary runouts if they are playing it so well. Tyron still has a decent over, no boundary hit of it. Comes in again, bowls down the leg. The keepers missed it. Would they go for a second? No, they keep it down. I think they've run already two times. This suddenly, the heat takes a toll on you. You need to conserve your energy to make sure you have that oomph on your shots. Tyron was trying to overcorrect it. The ball gone down to the leg. Once again, loads up. comes in, bowls. Weber comes down the tracks. It's a bit of a misfield. But again, a good backing up keeps it down to a single run. Taran comes in, bowls the last ball of the over. Played uppishly, but into the gap. It's going to be another 2 runs.
Back up, boys, back up.
No boundaries, but they made sure they've taken enough. Taran's over come to an end after 4 overs. Air Arabia is 34 for no loss.
Saji, Zegam sir, Waldo is not coming in. He has pulled his muscle, so apparently you have to. Okay, boys, hurry up. Hurry up. Backer, come on.
Tyron out. இங்கே வேணாமா இல்ல இங்கே வேணாமா இங்கே backward point Revin
All right, batsman.
bro he's there Vinay both of you
Deepak, new bowler, Deepak.
bas
Deepak.
he doesn't want to
You're covering
both of
middle.
you close.
Bowler change, new bowler coming, right him over the wicket. Okay, hurry up, guys.
That's an excellent catch. That's an excellent catch. A wicket which Fly Dubai wanted badly. It lofted off. A slog sweep, but straight. A good, excellent running catch. I would like the production team to make sure this makes it to the best 7 catches of the tournament.
Good work.
Air Arabia lose their first wicket, 36 for 1. Weber could not make it happen for Air Arabia. Shamsher is the new batsman taking guard.
Batsman bowler coming over the wicket. 2 to go.
Deepak's got the breakthrough for Fly Dubai. Deepak comes in bowls. Quicker. Played sensibly. Gets off the mark with a single. What they need to make sure is give the strike to Israr. He's really seeing the ball and playing it beautifully. Deepak comes in bowl. That's beaten. It's a quicker one.
Over.
Hit hard at the keeper. A good over come to an end. A miserly one in the power play. 3 runs of the over. After 5, Air Arabia 37 for 1.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Dubai Sevens Cricket Stadium. Air Arabia batting first for 5 overs. They have scored 37 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And the final over of the power play is going to bowl by Tyrone. He has considered 12 runs in his 2 overs, bit economical. Oh, there's a swing and a miss to the keeper. That's a dot ball. They had to manipulate this over because in the power play restrictions only 2 players can be out of the circle. Once again, Tyrone bowling his 3rd over. That's another swing and an umpire call is a dot ball. Batsman is questioning the umpire that it should be a wide, but the umpire rejects it as it's another good ball. 2 dots ball on the trot for Tyrone. He comes for his 3rd ball of this over. It's a sunny afternoon in Dubai. Good weather to play some louder cricket. Oh, there's another back foot punch straight to the fielder. There was a conclusion there, but a good result for Fly Dubai. It's a dot ball again. 3 dot balls on the trot. 3 more balls left in the first power play. Reba should count on this. And once again comes. Played up easily. A quick run taken.
Good try.
Good. This is good bowling from Fly Dubai. Bowling their strength out here. Batsman Shamsher took 1 run. And 2 more balls left in this over, and Israr is facing Tyrone now for the first time in this over. Arabia's scores moved on to 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. Again, wide offside. This time umpire calls it a wide. A bit swing in the air, but way too outside of the off stump. Batsman when swinging on it. But Israr couldn't connect it well. It was a wide. The result was a wide ball over there. Two more balls left in this over. Chiron running up. Oh, another good ball. A question asked from the umpire. The umpire rejects it. It's a no. It's another dot ball. Good bowling here by Chiron. Very economical. He deserves the wicket the way he bowls. Swinging it out of the right hand batsman. That's a real play for you. Beautiful bowling from Chiron. Last ball coming up here in the power play for Arabia. Oh, that's a deeper ball from Chiron. He's mixing his pace up there. But as a result, it was a wide ball call again by the umpire. Israr is striking the ball with a run rate, strike run rate of 140, and his partner Shamir with a strike rate of 40. Another, and that's a wicket. They are searching for. Chiron gets his first wicket of the day. He was bowling beautifully, brilliant. And the catch has been taken at the point. 2 wickets down for Arabia. And the end of the power play, Arabia 44, 2 wickets. The new batsman for Arabia is Amit Singh. The last batsman to dismiss by Chiron was Isar Ahmed, who was knocking the ball beautifully. He finishes his score for 28 runs from 21 balls. He was striking the ball really well. But for the brilliant bowling of Chiron,
Batsman, bowler continuing over the wicket.
and now for the 7th over, it's Deepak. Deepak Murali comes to his 2nd over. He has bowled well his first over, giving away 3 runs and taken 1 wicket. Wicket of captain of Arabia, Vibhor. Oh, there's a quick punch down the ground, but it's cut off from the mid-wicket fielder. Oh, it is down the ground at this time. Shahid takes his run. And Amit Singh, for the first time, is facing Deepak in this innings. He's still waiting to open his account. Seems like Fly Dubai has done their homework really well. They are bowling well. Until now, they have been bowling in their correct areas. Oh, that's another shot to the mid wicket. Bit misfilled by the fielder, but comfortably batsman's crossover for one run. And Amit Singh is opening the account by 1 run. Deepak is bowling very economically. He's giving away 2 runs in 3 balls. A bit short. Batsmen are pushing it for 2, but the fielder cut it off for 1 run. Midfield change by Deepak. He's bowling well. He has bowled 1.4 overs, considering only 6 runs. Oh, it's a brilliant delivery. A bit quick. Just missed the edge of the bat. The reserve was a dot ball.
Last ball to go.
And for the last ball, he's changing his run up. Oh, it's a big edge. Running down to the boundary. Yes, it's the first 4 for Amit Singh. End of the 7th over for the last ball. He swings his bat, he got a big edge. And run down the boundary for 4 runs. The end of the 7th over, Arabia 47 for the loss of 2 wickets.
So Vinay, Shabba Vinay. Good stop, good stop. No. Vinay, no full toss. Take your time. Aram se, okay? Take your time. Good stop, good stop. Bowling well, boys.
2 full tosses in a row. Shamsher has not been able to put them away. I'm sure that's the word that Amit would have informed Shamsher. 2 juicy full tosses there. This one bowled wide of the off stump. Called wide by the umpire.
Keep it close, boys. Well ball, 2 call.
Ball pitched up. Batsman going in for a single. Vinay seems to be like those old school bowlers, believes in floating the ball.
Bowling well, Vinay, bowling well.
Air Arabia currently at 49 for the loss of 2 wickets. That's a flatter one, ball short. He pulls it near the mid wicket. They sneak in 2 runs there. That brings up the 50 for Air Arabia. They're 51 for the loss of 2 wickets in 7.4 overs. 2 more balls remaining of Vinay. That's a good one. Tries to cut. It's been a steady start by Air Arabia here. They're scoring almost close to 7 runs an over. That's the last ball of the 8th over. Again, straying down the leg side. A leg by given by the umpire. That completes 8 overs. Air Arabia are 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. Shamsher playing with 5 runs of 11 balls. And Amit playing at 7 runs of 6 balls with the current run rate at 6.5. Air Arabia again a steady start here at this bright afternoon. A game at stake. The winner goes through the finals.
Baller change, new baller coming, right him over the wicket.
Would be expected to face
Asif bhai,
Team
fine,
Emirates
fine.
in the finals tomorrow.
Yeah, that will do.
Fly Dubai and Air Arabia, the most competitive team in this tournament. Both have few exciting players there in their side.
Medium pace. Quick guys. Right arm only. No, I have a little pace. आप देख लो. हाँ, मैं बोल दिया. All right.
Fly Dubai captain has made a change and Riven will bowl his first ball. He's been hit over covers. The ball is running away. Oh, the ball is stopped now. Then the fielder has fielded and thrown the ball and they cross over for 2 runs.
Good one.
So Amit moves on to 9. The team score moves on to 54 for 2. Here comes Ravin with his second ball to Amit Singh. Ravin bowls. Amit tries to hit him over. However, it is an white ball signaled by the umpire. Adds 1 more to the total. Ravin back again. Starting his run up, crosses the umpire. Bowls, quite a good ball, full ball towards the leg side. Down towards the mid wicket. The batsmen are running for the 2 runs. They complete 2 runs. Very quick running between the wickets by Amit and Shamsher.
Yes, he grounded back.
Ravin ready to bowl his third ball. Ravin bowls, and that's an excellent ball. An excellent ball, pitched and moved outside. Amit could not catch up with it. The ball slightly moved towards the off and missed the bat. The keeper collects. Ravin ready to bowl his next ball. Crosses the umpire. Ravin bowls to Amit. In the middle, Amit puts him over towards the mid-wicket fence. A good fielding done there and returned back to the bowler. The batsman crosses over for 1 run. Ravin ready to bowl his next ball. Shamsher will face him. There goes Ravin. Shamsher has played it straight back to Ravin. So an excellent ball in the middle. Shamsher couldn't do anything about it. Had to play it back straight to the bowler again. Ravin to bowl his last ball. Here comes Ravin. Another good ball. Hits the pads. Missing down, going down the leg side. No appeal from the bowler. That's an over. 9 overs have been completed. Air Arabia at 58 for 2. Current run rate at 6.44. As per the current run rate, a projected score between 129, 130 to 140.
It's quite a warm afternoon out here at the 7th Stadium, and both the local teams, the local airline teams, are fighting for a place in the finals. Uh, this will be probably good to say that it's considered as a semi-final for them. Whoever wins will play Emirates in the finals tomorrow. Here comes Vinay. That's a good ball. It's just flicked towards the leg side, and the batsman crosses over for a single. Amit is batting at 13 of 11, and Shamsher is batting at 5 runs of 13 balls. Vinay will bowl the next ball to Shamsher. Here comes Vinay. Bowls the balls to Shamsher in the middle. Shamsher tries to hit him over the covers, however did not time, and the ball goes along the ground to the fielder. Fielder fields it, returns it back. Here comes Vinay for his next ball. Shamsher is ready to face him. Vinay bowls. Shamsher tries to cut it, and they run on for a single. The ball just runs down towards the fine leg position. The keeper collects it, returns it back. Here comes Vinay. Vinay is bowling an excellent line currently. He's a left-arm orthodox spinner. An excellent line from him, not giving away many runs. Here comes Vinay for his next ball to Amit Singh. Amit dabs it down to the offside towards the third man position and runs for a single, crosses over, and the batsmen complete their run. Here comes Vinay for the next ball to Shamsher. Vinay bowls a full ball towards the offside. Shamsher misses the ball, and it's a dot ball. So again, to mention, Vinay has bowled an excellent over so far, only given 7 runs for his 1.5 overs. The last ball coming up from Vinay in his second over. He will bowl to Shamsher. Here comes Vinay. And that's a full ball. Shamsher tries to hit him over the covers, did not time the ball, and the sweeper cover position, fielder collects it. That's an over number 10. Air Arabia stands at 62 for 2, and that's a drinks break in the innings. We shall shortly return. We are back. The game will continue now. After 10 overs, Air Arabia stands at 62 for 2. Current run rate at 6.2. Air Arabia would now try to change I think, should change their strategy and try and hike up that run rate to get a par score of approximately 130 to 150, which would be an excellent score on this wicket. Rivin continues. He'll be bowling to Samshir. And Samshir tries to flick him, however did not succeed, and the ball goes down towards the short third man for a single. Again, thinking about Air Arabia strategies here, they should try and increase their run rate to score at least 130, 140. Here comes Rivin. He will be bowling to Amit Singh. Here goes, and that's down the leg side, will be called a wide by the umpire. Rivin, I think, pushed it hard and tried to get Yorker in. However, it misdirected it and went down the leg side. Here comes Rivin with his next ball to Amit Singh. That's down towards the offside, and Amit Singh has missed the ball completely, misjudging it, wanted to cut it. However, the ball bounced above his bat and he missed it. Here comes Rivin for the next ball. Rivin bowls. Amit Singh has whacked him all over the top of long off. However, the fielder collects the ball and throws it back. The batsman crosses over for a single run. Here comes Rivin with the next ball.
Another hoist over long on, only gives him a single. Shamsher moves on to 9. Air Arabia move on to 66 for the loss of 2 wickets. 2 more balls to go in this 11th over. That's a straighter one. However, going down the leg side, the batsman run a quick run. The score moves on to 67. Just glided past the square leg for a single. So the end of 11 overs. Air Arabia are 68 for the loss of 2 wickets, going steady at 6 runs per over. Both these batsmen would be well aware, looking at the conditions and the wickets, that anything beyond 140 to 160 will be a good score that they would like to defend. Fly Dubai also have excellent batsmen in their kitty, so they would love to contain this strong Air Arabia batting lineup within less than 140 runs. The wicket has been generally flat. Nothing in there for the bowlers. Coming slow off the track to commence the 12th over. Ridge from the Alain Road end. Olsen on top.
Catch. That's it.
That's taken there at the long off boundary. Shamsher bites the bait. Tossed one on top by Ridge. Went high up in the sky. And the fielder along off does not make a mistake. Shamsher goes. Fly Dubai lose their 3rd wicket. They are 68 for the loss of 3 wickets now in the 12th over. Ridge Meneses is one of those enticing bowlers who love to float the ball on top, asking the batsmen the questions to bite the bait. And on this occasion, Shamsher took that bait, tried to hoist him, unable to score big, ended up giving a catch at the long off fence. That brings in Shivam to crease. A lot of responsibility on Shivam and Amit now to put in an anticipated score which their bowlers can defend. This match is as good as a semi-final in the Elite League. The winners of this match would play Emirates in the finals tomorrow of this World Airline T20 tournament held at the Sir Maurice Flanagan grounds at the Sevens. Rich floats another one.
No run, boys.
That's a quick single there by Shivam.
Good try,
Just
boys.
nudges towards the point and opens up his inning with that single.
Good stop, boys. Good
Fly
stop, boys.
Air Arabia move on
Let's
to
take one more,
69
Vijay.
for the loss of 3 wickets. Floats another one there. The batsman again goes in for a bite, and that's a drop chance there. That was Rahul
It's okay, boys. It's okay. Shabba,
who
shabba,
dropped
Vijay.
an easy catch there.
It's okay,
That
Vijay,
was a
it's coming,
total
it's
lazy
coming.
approach. A life for Shivam there.
Well ball, Vijay.
Just nudged down to the mid-wicket area for a single.
Stop, boys. Good stuff.
Amit moves on to 17. Air Arabia score
I got it,
70
Vijay.
for the
One
loss
more
of
coming,
3.
one more coming, Vijay.
Coming in Ridge with his floaters. Floats one again.
Good, boys.
Hoists at the mid-wicket.
Bat it.
Fall short of the fielder. They're trying in to go for the
Boys,
second,
excellent, boys.
but only
Good
manage
stop, boys.
a single.
Rich to continue. Amit Singh batting at 17 of 17 will face Rich. Here comes Rich, passes the umpire, bowls to Amit Singh. He tries to whack him over towards the leg side, however misses. The ball touches the pads. No run. After 12 overs, Air Arabia is at 72 for 3. Shivam is at 2 of 3 balls. Amit Singh is batting at 18 of 17. Current run rate at 6. Air Arabia should again think and rethink their strategies, where they need to put in a little bit of score and at least score another 60 to 70 runs from here to put up a fight and defend that score against a good batting side of Fly Dubai. Riven to continue from the 7th stadium end. Riven has bowled 2 overs for 12 runs, and he will be bowling to Amit Singh. Amit Singh batting at 18. Here comes Riven to bowl his ball. He bowls the ball to Amit Singh. Amit Singh whacks him towards the mid-wicket area. There's a fielding done by the fielder, and the ball is returned back to the bowler. The batsman crosses over for a single. Riven getting ready to bowl his next ball, and Shivam will face Riven. Here comes Riven, crosses the umpire, bowls to Shivam, who just nudges it towards the offside, passes the fielder. The batsmen are running for 2 runs. The ball is collected and thrown back to the bowler's end. However, in the bargain, the batsman has completed 2 runs and that adds 2 more runs to the total. The total reaches 75 for 3. Riven ready to bowl his next ball. Facing him will be Shivan. Here comes Riven, bowls the ball to Shivan, who just places down the wicket towards Riven. That's a very good ball from Riven. It does not concede any run. That's a dot ball. Shivan ready to face Riven now. Riven runs in, bowls the ball into the wicket. He just nudges it quite steadily towards the long on boundary just for a single. Current run rate of Air Arabia still stands at 6 runs per over, and they need to work on that definitely. Riven comes in with his second ball, and that's a really wide delivery outside off stump, and that has been declared as a wide ball, adds a run to the Air Arabia total. Riven ready to bowl his next ball. Here comes Riven. Facing him will be Amit. Amit has whacked him over towards the square leg boundary for a boundary of 4 runs from Amit Singh. That was coming in, as this has come after a long time, and Amit Singh was attempting to score boundaries. However, he had been unsuccessful till now, and he very well placed this ball towards the boundary at the square leg fence, and that adds 4 runs to the total. Riven getting ready to bowl his next ball to Amit Singh, who is playing at 23 of 19. Here comes Riven. That's down the leg side. That will be considered as a wide. Riven needs to be more disciplined in his line and length. You could see that he bowls 1 or 2 balls very well. After some time, he loses line and length and bowls quite a few wide balls. Here comes Riven. Oh, towards offside. Amit Singh has just driven him over towards the long off fence, and the batsman cross over for a single. That's the end of the 13th over. Air Arabia at 83 for 3. Current run rate 6.38.
Who's bowling? Shabareji!
Oh, it's a beautiful toss down the ground.
Back up, boys!
Batters cross for a single.
Good one, Reggie!
Ridge bowling his second over. He's taken 1 wicket on his first over.
No run!
A good fielding by the cover fielder. Stop the single. Pressure builds on the batsmen of Arabia.
Shut up, boys!
Seems Fly Dubai bowlers bowl into their field, not giving away easy singles. Oh, coming down the wicket. The keeper loses it. Oh, it's a big loss for the keeper. Another overthrow as well. Batsman cross off 2 runs. There was silly fielding by the wicket keeper and the fine leg field over there. That was a missed stumping opportunity. The wicket keeper missed. Otherwise, it would be the second wicket for Ridge. It's a quick single second. Play to the point position. 2 more balls left in this over. Ridge has been very economical. Has taken 1 wicket already. Arabia batting here sensibly. Oh, it's a full toss. A big edge. Down for 1 run. He missed of a opportunity of a half a dozen. It's a juicy full toss. And batsman cross over for 1 run. Last ball coming off of the 14th over. Oh, it's down the ground, picks it up, and there's another boundary for Arabia. The score moves on to 92. When the 14th is completed, 14th over is completed. It is a juicy end of the 14th over. Arabia 92 for the loss of 3 wickets for the current run rate of 6.57.
All right, thank you guys. Next bowler, Deepak.
14 overs done, 92 for 3 Air Arabia, current run rate 6.57. Amit Singh batting at 26 in 22 balls, Shivan batting at 12 in 10 balls. Deepak will continue from the 7th stadium end, and he'll making sure that his field placing is absolutely spot on. To make sure that he doesn't leak any extra runs or additional runs into the gaps. Amit Singh has done an excellent knock so far, has been sensible. Whenever he's got the opportunity, he's taken full toll and maximized the runs that can be scored off that delivery. Here comes Deepak to Amit Singh. Passes the umpire, bowls the ball in the middle. Amit Singh misses the ball completely, and the keeper as well. That has resulted in one byes been given to the batting side. So an excellent loopy ball which Amit Singh missed completely resulted in 1 byes. So the batsman has crossed over and Shivam will face Deepak. Now Deepak runs in, bowls to Shivam. It's outside off stump. He whacks him towards the mid-wicket area. It's in the gap and the batsmen are running hard for the second run. They complete the run. So 2 runs to the total, and the total moves on to 95. Deepak not very happy with the field placing. He's making some changes. He's moved the mid-wicket, short mid-wicket into the gap to cover that gap. So now Shivam will face Deepak's next delivery. Deepak comes in, bowls the ball outside off stump. Shivam whacks him over this, and there's a drop catch there. It was a difficult chance actually. It fell right in front of him. An valiant effort from the fielder there. However, he managed to stop 2 runs for the team. So that's a good effort from the fielder. Deepak is getting ready to bowl his next ball. Shivam will face him. Here comes Deepak. Bowls to Shivam. Outside off stump. He cuts the ball straight to point. However, it's a single taken. Amit Singh will face Deepak's next ball. You can see the urgency in Air Arabia's side now, where they have decided probably to change their tactics and try and score some quick runs. Here comes Deepak. Balls outside off stump. Amit has whacked him towards the mid wicket. However, there's an excellent fielding at the boundary line, but a very, very poor running between the wickets, and they only complete one run, which is not acceptable at this time, as they should collect as many runs as possible. As I said before, the run rate needs to be hiked up a little bit. Here comes Deepak, outside off stump. Shivam cuts him towards the cover area. The fielder fields. Again, only a single taken. And that completes the 15th over. Air Arabia currently at 100 for 3. Current run rate at 6.67. Projected score would be between 130 to 150. From the urgency that the Air Arabia batsmen have shown in the last couple of overs, it seems that they have changed their strategy after the drinks break and have decided to collect some quick runs with running between the wickets and try and get the boundaries in whenever possible. However, Fly Dubai has a very good bowling attack, and that is restricting them from scoring very heavily. So it's a very good game. We can see that Amit Singh has decided to retire Hart, and he will be replaced with Sachin. So a valiant effort from Amit Singh. He held the innings together and scored some runs. However, I think he's been retired hurt, so he will no further take part in this batting session of Air Arabia. Joining Shivam would be Sachin, and Ridge will be bowling to Shivam. Air Arabia currently at 100 for 4 in 15. Here comes Ridge, is placing his fielding to perfection. Here comes Ridge with his first ball of the over. Passes the umpire, bowls to Shivam. In the middle, a full toss. He is hit it straight towards the long off boundary, fielding done, and only a single taken. I think now the strategy from Air Arabia is to get maximum runs, and that is why they have sent in Sachin, who would be known for getting some quick runs for them. Let's hope that he manages to be successful in that venture. Here comes Ridge, and he bowls to Sachin. The ball is outside off stump. Sachin misses the ball. Ridge rolled his fingers over the ball and cut the ball, so the ball drifted away from the batsman. That is quite an intelligent ploy from Ridge, making sure there was a dot ball. Here comes Ridge with his next ball. Straight, full toss. Sachin has just managed to hit him towards the cover fielder, and that only results in a single run. Here comes Ridge with his next ball. Ready for the next ball is Shivam. Ridge takes up his start. Shivam is ready to face him. Running in, passes the umpire, bowls to Shivam. A loopy slow ball from Ridge. Excellent loopy slow ball. That's a very difficult ball, I'll tell you, to play. And only if you can use your feet against this ball, you will be able to play it well. However, Shivam was standing in his ground and trying to play across that ball, and he did not manage to even touch it. So excellent thinking, excellent cricket from Ridge. You can see that he's thinking and bowling different balls, which is very difficult to pick by a batsman who's trying to score runs quickly. Here comes Ridge with his next ball. Straight to Shivam. And he has whacked this ball out of the ground. What a shot! I was just telling you about using his feet, and that's exactly what he did. And he read the ball well, stepped up, stepped out, whacked him all the way for a 6. That is exactly what the Air Arabia team was looking for, and Shivam is managed to provide them with that. With that, Shivam moves to 25 of 17. Here comes Rich with his last ball of the over to Shivam. He passes the umpire. Rich bowls the ball outside off stump. Again, an excellent ball, an excellent comeback from Rich. Uh, that results in a no run. End of over number 16. Air Arabia is 108 for 4. Current run rate at 6.75. As you have noticed over the past 3 to 4 overs, the run rate is creeping up slowly. That's a good sign for Air Arabia. Fly Dubai now needs to make sure in the last 4 hours they don't concede too many runs. I personally feel on this ground the par score would be 150 plus. So if Air Arabia manages to get the 150 plus score, then Fly Dubai will have something on their hands to chase it down. Uh, However, Fly Dubai's strategies now would be to save and concede as less runs as possible, because the intentions from Air Arabia are very clear. They want to come and score runs fast and heavy. Currently, they are at 6.75. They would like to increase it to 8. Here comes Riven with his next over, and facing him will be Sachin. Riven bowls. Sachin tries to whack him, however, misguides it or mishits it, and the ball runs down to the third man. A single, as is the result. That's a leg by, so Sachin didn't even touch the ball. It hit his pad, and that was the result. However, they managed to get a single off that ball. Here comes Riven to Shivam. He places him towards the offside for a single, and this is good from Riven. I'm sure the Fly Dubai team wouldn't mind singles coming in as long as boundaries and sixes are not hit. So here comes Riven with his next ball. That's a pretty wide ball, and surely the umpire, yes, has resulted in a wide win given. Ridge is really not disciplined with this thing in him, where he bowls a wide every 2-3 balls. Again the ball, next ball bowled pretty good, pretty straight, and it has been hit to the long off just for a single. Singles would not be a big issue for Fly Dubai. Boundaries and sixes would be an issue. So currently they would be really happy with where Riven is bowling. Here comes Riven. Another good ball in the middle, and the batsman hits it towards the mid-wicket area just for another single. So again, we must appreciate Riven's thinking, Riven's bowling, where he has put the ball right in the center and managed to give only singles. So Sachin faces Riven for the next ball. Here bowls Riven. In the middle, again, a full ball driven towards the long off, resulting in a single. Riven has really bowled well in this over, only considered single and the one wide ball. And this is the last ball of this over for him. Here comes Riven with his last ball. Shivam is facing him. He whacks, and that's an out. Shivam is out. A well judged, well taken catch. Again, Riven has managed to get a breakthrough and stop this Air Arabia train from running away with too many runs. Excellent catching, excellent judging for the catch. Air Arabia at 114 for 5 in 17 overs. Current run rate 6.71. Keith replaces the batsman. The new batsman would be Keith, and we will continue once the game resumes.
Come on, Come in, James. Come in. Come in. Come in, Bharat. Hurry. Come in. Come in. Last 3 overs. Keep it tight. Come on. Come on. Guys, quick.
Guys, yeah, come on.
2, 1, go! Let's work, lads.
3 more overs, come on. On your toes.
Body's on the line, lads. Vinay, body on the line.
Air Arabia at 114 for 5 in 17 overs. Sachin is batting at 3 of 5. Keith has just walked in at the fall of the last wicket. Ridge will continue with his next over. I feel the Air Arabia team is now just going for the runs and trying to collect as many runs as possible. Here comes Ridge with his first ball to Sachin. That's a short ball and it's been hit towards the mid-wicket fence. The fielder does the fielding. It's just a single to the total. Brings Keith to the strike. Keith is a left-handed batsman and a left-arm spinner, an all-rounder in the team of Air Arabia. Quite an exciting young talent which can nurture into a better cricketer going forward. With his performances, he's done well during the tournament. He's bowled well, he's batted well, and he's an excellent fielder in the outfield. But now what is expected of him is quick runs for the team. Let's see how Keith goes about it. Ridge with his next ball passes the umpire, bowls to Keith. A loopy ball. Keith steps up, punches it down to the long on, and quickly runs for 2 runs. That's good running between the wickets. They were quick off the tracks, they were quick in turning, and they were quick returning back. Completes 2 runs for the team. Keith to face Ridge for his next ball. Ridge is making some changes on towards the offside, so I think he'll change his line a little bit. But let's see what happens. There is Ridge going past the umpire, bowls to Keith. Again another full toss, and again the similar shot from Keith. However, this time it's only 1 run. So I think he timed it much better than the first one. So there was lesser time for him to turn back and go for the second. Ridge will bowl his next ball, and Sachin will be facing him. Here comes Ridge. Sachin is getting ready. Sachin is ready now. And here comes Ridge with his next ball. Passes the umpire. Oh, he stopped for a while. I think he's not happy with something. Here comes Ridge. Passes the umpire. Bowls to Sachin. Sachin steps in and he whacks him towards the long on fence. Fielding done. Only for a single. So Sachin is trying to go inside the line of the ball and try and hit him towards the mid-wicket long on area. Probably he has seen a gap there which he wants to explore. However, not really successful, only managing to get 1 run. Ridge will continue with the 5th ball of his over to Keith. Keith is ready. Ridge bowls the ball to him. Outside off stump, Keith just glides it through to the point area. That's again a single run. Considering the circumstances, Ridge has bowled excellent this over because he's only conceded 6 runs so far of 5 balls. Considering that it's the 17th over, that's a very good ball over. You know, I mean, I hope he doesn't spoil it up with the last ball. Here comes Ridge, bowling to Sachin. Sachin is ready for him. Stands his ground and tries to whack him. It's up in the air and it's a drop. A good effort, however, it's a drop. And the batsman just cross over. That's an over. Let me see that chance been dropped a good effort, but I think it fell a little bit short for the fielder. However, he has stopped the boundary from the ball from crossing the boundary. After 18 overs, 122 for 5, Air Arabia, current run rate 6.78. I have my colleague Salman here with me. Salman, what do you think about the score? What do you think should be the par score for Air Arabia to defend?
Thanks, Nigel. Pretty short. Uh, uh, they would have liked, as this is a do or die match for the teams, they would have loved to at least put 150 plus runs to make it a formidable score. But again, score on the board definitely is pressure for the other team. They still have 12 deliveries left. Either Keith or Sachin needs to change the gears and make sure they collect maximum boundaries from these 12 deliveries to take it to a respectable average score at the sevens here and add 30 odd runs to the total. The new bowler Deepak comes in, bowls. Keith flicks it on the leg stump, taking a first run very hard, going for the second. That's excellent running. That's what's required. They need to make sure every run's taken. Fresh young legs definitely does the trick. Deepak getting his field right. Bring the shot mid on. Move square legs back. Cut it to off stump. Goes to deep extra cover region. Good fielding, throw comes in, keeps it down to a single. 1, 2, 4 for 5.
Batsman bowler coming over the wicket for you.
The left and right combination definitely keeps the fielding team on a check. Changing every time the field when the batsman changes strike.
Okay, batsman.
Deepak ready. Sachin needs to use his long handle. Comes in, bowl, goes for a slog. Not timed it properly, go to short extra. Oh, that's a good football work. The throw comes in, it's going to be a run out. Is it? No, he's made it. The bounce took it away from the keeper. He had to drag the ball in. But a good valiant effort from the fielder, playing a bit of soccer.
Thank you.
Lovely. Ronaldo will be proud of this. Thrown in. The bounce made it enough time for Sachin to make it back for the second. Sachin again on strike. Comes in. Again played it on to long on. That's only going to be a single. Boundaries are not coming. This is what Air Arabia wants. Total of 8 deliveries left in the innings.
Bowler gonna come round the wicket for you.
They would have 150 in mind. But for that, they need boundaries. Deepak comes in, bowls, played up. Again, Fly-the-By is happy to give them the single. As long as there is no boundary hit.
Bowler coming over the wicket, last ball. Okay. More, finer.
The field changes literally gives the batsman a sigh to take their breath. The last ball for Deepak's over number 19 for Fly-the-By. Aborted takeoff by Deepak. He's going to re-bowl that one. Sachin's 10 runs of 10 balls. Again takes guard. Moves around a bit. That's a full toss. Is it a no ball? Yes, it is. That's not what Fly Dubai wanted Deepak to end it with. But that's a free gift coming. That's a free gift coming for Air Arabia. They need to make sure they make this error from Fly Dubai count in their favor. How is Sachin going to approach this one? Deepak comes in, bowls a fuller, but not timed it well. It's just gone to square leg. They want a double. It's a deep throw. They easily make for the second run at the end of 19. Air Arabia are 132 for 5.
$132 for 5 in 19. I feel is a little bit under par, but Air Arabia has a good, formidable bowling lineup, and they will back their bowling lineup when they come out to field to try and restrict Fly Dubai from getting anywhere near their target. However, we are still waiting for the last over to be completed, and this could be the chance for Air Arabia to get another 10 to 15 runs, which would make the score par, and then they could actually defend it well. However, let's see what conspires in this last over. Tyron will complete the last over for Fly Dubai from the Alain Road end, and facing him is Keith, who's batting on 8 of 6 balls. Here comes Tyron to Keith. Straight outside off stump, he cuts it. However, the ball goes down to the short third man, and the fielder just collects the ball and throws it back. The batsman crosses over for a single. So just the one run of the first ball of the last over, which the Fly Dubai bowlers and fielding side shouldn't mind. Singles, as long as boundaries don't come in the next 5 balls, they would be happy to concede singles, even doubles. Here comes Tyron getting ready to bowl to Sachin, who is batting at 12 of 12 balls. So the current run rate for Air Arabia is at 6.9. A few lusty blows in this last over could hike it up to 7.5, 7, close to between middle of 7. So that would be a very good score to have. Here comes Tyron with his second ball, and facing him is Sachin. Tyron bowls, it's in the middle of the wickets, and Sachin tries to, and that's a run out. So Sachin, who was at the back foot trying to pull Tyron, required more time to complete that run, which was the result of his demise. Since he required more time, he could not complete that run, and Tyron quickly picked up the ball and hit the stumps on the direct, resulted in Sachin getting run out. So Air Arabia stands at 133 for 6 in 19.2 overs. Next batsman to replace Sachin is Jahangir. Keith is batting at 9 of 7. Tyron has conceded 16 runs and has taken 1 wicket. He still has 4 deliveries to bowl to complete this last over of Air Arabia's batting. So Jahangir walks in, quite a well-built gentleman. Hopefully he will use all his muscles to get some runs and some quick shots out of the ground. However, Keith will be facing Tyron for his next ball. Keith is just setting himself up. Air Arabia would try to score as much as possible in these last 4 deliveries. Keith is ready to face Tyron. Tyron is ready at the end of his run up. And here goes Tyron. Crosses the umpire, bowls to Keith. And that's a short ball on the pads. Ball is running towards the fine leg fence. I think the batsman crosses over for 2, and that's 2 leg byes. Definitely not out. Ball pitched outside off stump, hit Keith on the pads. Anything pitched outside off stump is not an LBW considered. So they cross over for 2 runs off the pads. Tyron will bring his 4th ball. Ready is Keith to face him. A few fielding changes by the captain. Here comes Tyron. Crosses the umpire. Bowls to Keith. In the middle, Keith whacks him over towards the mid wicket. The ball is running over towards the fence. That's a very good shot from Keith. That is exactly what Air Arabia required at this time. That is just come at the right moment. Keith removed his front leg out of the way and just swiped his back across the line. The ball was in the middle and it was a good length ball. Keith timed it well into the gap and the ball crosses the boundary line. Here comes Tyron with the 5th ball of the over. Air Arabia at 139 for 6. Tyron passes the umpire. Keith is ready. Again, the similar shot from Keith. That goes towards the long on boundary. However, results is only 1 run as it went straight to the fielder and the fielding was excellent. He threw it back immediately to restrict any other movement from the batsman. So now Jahangir has the final ball of the over and he has an opportunity to score a maximum if he requires, and if he can, we will see. He's just taking his guard. Tyron is ready to bowl the last ball. So here comes the last legitimate delivery of the Air Arabia batting side. Here comes Tyron, crosses the umpire, bowls to Jahangir. He whacks him over towards the long off fence. Keith is very quick in turning around. That's excellent running between the wickets. They have completed 2 runs in on the last ball. And the total it will be 142 for 6. That's the run rate required. 7.10 for Fly Dubai. I think it's just there, Salman. What do you think? I think 142 would be not under par, not over par. It would be just there. So we'll go through the batting line. Israr Ahmed scored 28 of 21. Vibur, the captain, scored 6 of 10. Shamsher scored 10 of 21. Amit Singh was the mainstay, scored 27 of 24. Shivan Kumar was an excellent middle order, 27 of 21. Sachin came in, scored 12 of 13. However, Keith scored the last few runs quickly with 14 of 10, and Jahangir added the last 2 runs. That resulted in the Air Arabia total to 142. In the bowling department, Chetan only bowled 2 overs for 22. Tyron took 1 wicket, conceding 23 runs. Deepak was also economical, and we will see if Deepak was economical with 27 in 4 overs and 1 wicket. Vinay gave away 8 runs in 2. Rivin, I can say a little bit over with 1 wicket in 4 overs for 28 runs, and Ridges gave 29 runs for 1 wicket in 4 overs. So the target will be 143 for Fly Dubai to win in 20 overs. We will be back shortly once we are currently showing you the highlights of the Air Arabia batting lineup. Enjoy and watch the way the batsman went about scoring 142 runs.
Catch it, boy! Catch! That's it. बोलो ऐसा नहीं है रंजीत भाई, किसी से करा दो यार, वो यहाँ पे लोग को मैं कैसे भूलेगा, हटा दो बोल के वो सामान ऐसे ऐसे बोल के रिक्वेस्ट करो। सर मैं देखेगा
तो कुछ नहीं रहे, ऊपर जाके चल के
नहीं,
जाके
मैं गया उधर देखेगा तो क्या पड़ा है टीवी का, वो कॉटन रहते ना, वो कॉटन डोर के पास पड़ा है। मैं गया उसके अंदर रूम का अंदर टेम्पर्स किधर है, इधर बोला मैं, दोनों बाहर आ गए रे भाग के। मैं बोला आ जाओ क्या प्रॉब्लम है तुमको, बोला बोलेगा तो ये हो रहा है
So
ना,
that's
फार्म से एक लाख
end of the inning. Air Arabia ended up with 142 for 6 in 20. We'll be shortly back with Fly Dubai chasing a target of 143 to make sure they make it to the finals with Emirates tomorrow. See you soon.
ऐसे ऐसे हाँ ओके भाई नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम, हम लोग बहुत वेट Oh, both are all right. We don't have left to do that.
शफी थोड़ा सा अंदर, थोड़ा और, कवरिंग मिडल, that's off stump, that's an off stump.
Baby, seconds of it now. Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Zegam sir. Batsman bowler coming right up over the wicket. Walkie. Scorer. Check करो सिर्फ ready है ना. All right, let's play. Okay guys, come on, get ready.
Big blow there for Fly Dubai. Riven judged leg before. Air Arabia going all attack. First ball, first wicket. Air Arabia have put on a very decent score for this wicket. With Rivin gone, that brings in another key player for Fly Dubai in this tournament. Rahul walks in with the scorecard reading 0 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Covering leg.
Nice shot driven there. Straight to covers. Keith picks up the ball. Shafi has given Air Arabia a good start. Once again, string down the leg stump. Rahul flicks it to mid-wicket. Fly Dubai open their innings with that single.
Covering middle.
Aslam taking the strike. The fourth ball of the first over.
Bowler coming right arm over the wicket. 3 to go.
Oh, that goes past the slip cordon. Will find the boundary through the third man fence. The first boundary for Fly Dubai through the edge of Aslam.
They're playing one shot. One of the fielder was outside.
The change of field happening there for Aslam after that boundary. The scoreline looks modest at 142, but it's a tough one on this wicket. Calling in for a quick single. Keith there, shying at the stumps. Missed. They sprinted in for a quick single. The score moves on to 6. Yeah. Shafi to bowl the last ball of the first over. Facing him is Rahul. Oh, strikes. Drives in through mid-on for a single. At the end of the first over, Fly Dubai chasing in 142 are 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. At the center is Aslam and Rahul.
देनी पड़ेगी लालो सफी भाई गुड मीटर नहीं खींचेंगे यहाँ से बिल्कुल आखिरी तक बॉल देखेंगे लड़को कैच यहीं से पकड़ी जाएगी यहाँ से आगे नहीं जाना चाहिए स्कोर
Mutabar to bowl the second over of this inning. He would be coming in from the Dubai Alliance side. Facing him will be Rahul Kataria.
पे पकड़ लिया है
Here comes Mutabar. Well bowled. That ball stayed low. Well played by Rahul. With the first game early in the morning between Emirates and Etihad, we saw this wicket holding on and staying low a bit. So 142 is a good target. Swing down the leg stump there. Rahul taking full advantage. Hitting it past the square leg boundary for the second boundary of the Fly Dubai innings. Bowling in short. Rahul going back on the back foot and hoisting it over the square leg fence. They move on to 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. Well played there by Rahul. Nudged it past mid-wicket and sneaked in 2 runs for his team. The score moves on to 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. Fly Dubai currently scoring at 8 runs per over with the required run rate still steady, required at 7. This lot depends on Rahul in how Fly Dubai chase down this tough target put in by Air Arabia. Once again, rolls his wrist through mid-wicket and completes 2 runs. Rahul, Riven and Rich have been some key players for Fly Dubai in their performances so far. With Rahul staying at the wicket, it will make a lot of difference to how Fly Dubai conduct this chase. Another fuller length ball dips onto him, manages just to push it towards the bowler. Mutabar all ready to put down the last ball of the second over. A full length ball there driven through mid-off, no run. So at the end of 2 overs, Fly Dubai are at 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. Rahul on 10 and Aslam for 5 are in the middle, chasing down that score of 143, the target set by Air Arabia. Muttabar to Shafi to continue the 3rd over for Air Arabia from the rugby end.
Continuing over the wicket. Okay, come on guys.
Facing him is Aslam. Plays it past the square leg for single. That brings on strike Rahul. A wide ball there. Chased by Rahul for a quick single. That was not a good throw. The batsmen run in for an overthrow.
Fly Dubai currently on 18 for 1 after 2.2 overs, chasing 125 runs. They lost the first wicket in the first over. The asking rate is 709 and currently going on 7.6. It's a target which is low but yet a tough one. Aslam to face Shafi. That's pulled towards mid-wicket for a single. Shafi in his second over. And what a superb square cut towards from the point for boundary. What a superb shot from Rahul. Pitch outside the off stump, short of a length, and cuts it towards deep point for a 4. Rahul has to play a long inning today. It just pulled it straight towards mid-off. No run. At the end of 3 overs, Fly Dubai 24 for 1. Currently on 8 runs per over. They need to stitch a new good partnership between these two batsmen to overall this target.
Okay, sir.
And for Air Arabia, they need to bowl quite well to make sure that they defend this total. It's a good match. Aslam to face Mutabar right over the wicket and straight to covers. No run. Mutabar coming into bowl his next ball. Pitch outside the off stump, straight to the point field. No run. 2 balls up and no runs so far. Mutabar going to bowl his third ball and is flicked it towards square leg for a single. Brings in Rahul on the strike. Mutabar will be bowling the next ball. Right arm over. Down the leg stump. Straight to the fielder. The mid wickets. No run. So far he's been bowling a very good length. Comes in bowls, and this time Rahul places the ball towards extra cover for a single. Last ball coming up. Aslam to face Mutabar. Try to swing, have a big whack at the outside the off stump, but misses it. And that's the end of fourth over. Fly Dubai, 26 for 1. The run asking rate is gone up to 7.3 and their current run rate is 6.5.
फील्डर्स के लिए लाइन पे भेजो पानी ओके 1 minute over guys I'm telling you turn please speed पीछे पीछे इधर ही ऊपर मुस्तफर भाई आप बाहर ही जाओ.
There's a bowling change. Keith will be bowling the fifth over.
Come on batsman.
He's been very instrumental in getting Air Arabia. He's bowled quite well in this league. A very upcoming cricketer.
Batsman bowler change. Next bowler coming left arm round the wicket.
Keith will be bowling to Rahul.
Alright batsman, get ready.
And Keith is going to start his first ball. Well bowled. There's a misfield from the field. And the batsman takes a single.
Covering leg.
Keith will be bowling to Aslam. Aslam flicks it to a square leg. Goes in for a single. Fly Dubai needs to put in a good partnership to have a good chase. Rahul going to face Keith. Again, flicks it towards mid wicket for a single. We have few families of the respective airlines come to watch the game. A nice weekend vibe. Children enjoying themselves on the park. Short, small break. Keith resuming his bowling. Aslam again whacks it towards the square leg for a single. I'm sorry, that was Rahul. Keith to Aslam. Short of a length, places, goes for a nice single. That was a very good single judged by the batsman. doing quite well. As of now, the score is 31 for 1 after 4.5 overs. Keith coming in to bowl his last ball. Oh, what a ball. Just tosses it up and makes the batsman drive, which he misses. That was a superb ball. Superbly tossed up. Spun a bit off the wicket. After 5 overs, Fly Dubai 31 for 1. Asking rate 7.47. Currently, Fly Dubai is going at a rate 6.20 run rate. It's not an uphill task, but if they play sensibly, I think they should be able to manage. But they need to stitch a good partnership. And Arabia needs to bowl quite well to make sure that they make a match out of it. There's a change in the bowling. Israr is going to replace Mustafa. Slight change in the field. Here comes Israr with his off breaks. Played pitched outside the off stump and umpire declares a white. Rahul being very cautious. He pulls it to mid wicket for a single. That brings in Aslam. Sure, right down. Hey, the cow point fielder misses that. And the ball is running towards the boundary. And that's a 4 over the cover. Very nicely cut the ball, a short ball from Isra. Aslam making full use of it, cutting it towards the cover boundary for a 4. Aslam reaching 14. Yes, Isra going back again. Again, he tries to cut the ball straight to the bowler. No run.
इसरार भाई थोड़ा सा और अच्छा है और घुमाना है बढ़िया
Faidoa still requires 106 runs in 88 balls. And this time Aslam pulls it above the cover fielder. The ball is traveling to the boundary and cross the boundary for a 4. A very good over here. Still, they have still 3 more balls to go, but already 2 boundaries in this over. Smashed it across the head of cover fielder for a 4. That takes Fly Dubai to 41. Next ball again, and Aslam flicks it towards the square leg boundary, and this is a very good over in terms of runs for Fly Dubai. 3 boundaries already in this over, and 2 singles. So already they've scored 10 runs in this over. 12 runs in this over through boundaries. 3 boundaries already in this over, which is a very good for the flight to buy. Cuts it. Aslam again cuts it towards the third point. Third man fielder chasing it for a boundary. What a superb over for Fly Dubai. They've scored 18 runs in this particular over of Israr. 4 boundaries. They're chasing it nicely, Fly Dubai. For the viewers, the World Airline Cricket Tournament being played the 7th. This is the elite game which is being played between Fly Dubai and Air Arabia. Fly Dubai 49 for 1 after 6 overs, still requiring 94 runs in 84 balls, almost a run a ball, we could say. Close. Fly Dubai has increased the current run rate to 8.1, whereas the required run rate comes down to 6.7. These two batsmen need to stitch a good partnership for the chase. Now the captain Vibor is coming to bowl in place of Keith. First ball misses completely. Rahul misses it very completely. Pitched outside the off stump. Well bowled by Vibor. Here goes Vibor again. Bowls a very nice length. Come on! Push it up to the long off boundary where the fielder fields in and the batsman crossover for a single. Fly Dubai reaches 50 in 6.2 overs. Still a long way to go. Just down the leg stump, and Aslam pushed it to his square leg, defined leg, sorry, for a single. We were coming in to bowl to Rahul. Rahul cuts it. Takes a single. Brings in Aslam. Is batting quite well. 27 of 17. He pulls it on the square leg to the mid-wicket boundary for a single. Vibor has to do take out some tricks from his bowling armory to produce something for them. Rahul clams it out, and what a catch! The main batsman Rahul perishes, caught in the mid-off. Short mid-off, and that's a very tossed up ball and short mid-off, well caught by the player, and Fly Dubai loses the second wicket at the score of 53. Vibor strikes in the first over. The next batsman is Ridge. Rahul was their top scorer, who had taken Man of the Match award for his previous game. He was the first batsman to score a century in this tournament. Perishes quite early in the run chase. Fly Dubai needs to really put some partnerships to chase this target. Saifullah was the fielder who took the catch, a brilliant catch. After the seventh over, Fly Dubai 53 for the loss of 2 wickets.
इधर 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 मोहसिन भाई
There's a bowling change. Keith has come back. Good thinking from the captain Vibor to get in Keith. They want to take wickets. Here goes Keith. Left arm over the wicket. Goes in for a single. Ridge is a new batsman. Last match he had batted quite well. Fly Dubai still requires 89 runs and 77 balls. Here goes Keith. Oh ho ho. He squared him up. Ridge didn't even know where the ball went. What a ball. Squared the batsman quite well. Tossed up game straight back to the fielder. Keith in the second over, bowling quite well. Slight discussions going around. Rich to face Keith, who's in a very good spell. Here goes Keith. Again, just Keith on his own follow-up goes to short mid-off to save the single. Till now, a very good over from Keith. Places towards point, well filled by the fielder.
लास्ट बॉल है सचिन भाई सर्कल से रहेंगे लास्ट बॉल सर्कल से सब लोग
Rich taking time.
जहांगीर भाई सर्कल से बढ़िया है
Rich pushes it to short to the mid wicket for the call is for 2 runs and they get the 2 runs what they wanted.
ठीक है good over
At the end of 8th over, Fly Dubai is 56 for 2, needing another 87 runs in 72 balls.
Not now, girls. 10 overs. Batsman bowler continuing over the wicket.
We vote to continue his second over.
Covering leg.
Here goes Vibor to bowl to Aslam. Outside the off stump, Aslam lifted over the head of the bowler. They're going in, pushing in for the 2 runs, and they managed to get 2 runs. Outside the off stump, Aslam cuts it again towards short third man for a single.
Media covering.
After 8.2 overs, 59 for 2, there's a full toss given by Vibor, which makes full use of. Fielder misses the ball, and that gives them an extra run. So 2 runs for Fly Dubai. It was this ball. The batsman just pushes it.
No, waiting.
For a single.
2 to go. Come on, batsman.
Keith to Aslam. Aslam whacks it over the long off, straight to a fielder. Goes for a single. Asking rate is 7.16. That's a very good ball. Push it towards the short third man for a single. And that's the end of the over. So after 9 overs, Fly Dubai is 64 for 2. Current rate 7.11 and asking rate is 7.18.
हो गया मेरा अभी पूरा प्रॉपर 1 महीना हो गया। इमैक्स में था ना? हाँ, इमैक्स छोड़ दिया।
Coming back to bowling, and the first ball is pushed towards the covers for a single by Ridge.
बढ़िया बढ़िया इसरार।
He's had a very difficult first over where he was hit for 4 boundaries. Tosses the ball up and he misses it. He misses the ball. Aslam misses it totally.
बढ़िया बढ़िया इसरार।
Ridge is explaining him to Aslam. Batsmen need to talk to each other to make life a bit easier to understand the game. Israr to Aslam. Tries to go cut it towards the point, but Israr on his follow-up just goes and fills the ball. No run.
बहुत अच्छा है भाई, डॉट बॉल ही है बस, डॉट पे ही रखना है, बढ़िया.
Israr coming in, and then Aslam comes to the pitch of the ball and hits it for a maximum. What a shot! Above the long of boundary, he comes in, goes to the pitch of the ball and hits it on the long of boundary for a 6. That was a very good shot. Superb shot in the area. Aslam moves to 39. Israr had a very bad first over. He's trying to contain, and then Aslam tries to cut the ball. There's a misfield from the fielder. The ball goes through the boundary for a 4 from the point area. The batsman misfields, and this a very sloppy fielding from the fielder results in the boundary. Fielders are not doing justice to Isra's bowling. Pitch outside the off stump, cuts it, misfielded by the point fielder, and Aslam gets a 4. That moves Aslam to 43. Pitched in the middle leg stump, pushes it to square leg, gets a single. After 10 overs, Fly Dubai 76 for 2. They still require 67 of 60 balls. Very close encounter match. This is going to the wires. After 10 overs, there will be a short drink break. We'll come back to you in a short time.
छोड़ा वो अलग बात थी, लेकिन सामने छक्का नहीं खाना था, उसका मैं तेरे को बोल ही नहीं था.
Match is going to resume after 10. Vibor is going to bowl again his 3rd over. Aslam is batting on 44. Fly Dubai still requires 67 runs of 60 ball, which is this match I think is going to a wire. There's a nice right delivery, middle and leg stump, places towards the mid wicket for a single. That brings Ridge onto the strike. Vibor coming up, slightly pitched outside the off stump, and Bridges hit it towards the cover boundary for a 4. That was an easy flighted delivery for Bridges, and he hit him over the cover boundary for a 4. That moves the score to 81. So, Vibor is going to bowl his next ball, tossing the ball quite well. Bridges pushes the ball to short mid off, goes in for a single, misfields, gives the batsman single. Aslam has to make a long inning to make sure that Fly Dubai moves to the next round. There's one more shot straight to the long off boundary for a single. Aslam has to play a long inning today to make sure that Fly Dubai gets through. Short, and Bridges cuts it towards a short third man for a single.
He got it off the over. He got the runs of the over.
Aslam on 46. Oh, he drives it, but that was a very good chance. However, Vibor was not able to latch onto the catch. And after 11 overs, Fly Dubai 84 for 2. Not a big difference. It's just 59 runs required in 54 ball. Keith is going to continue his next over. Ridge. That's for a very good ball straight to the mid-off fielder, but no runs. Keith is very economical in his bowling, and Bridges just puts the ball to short term and guides the ball to the short third man for a single. He's quietly rotating the strike to make sure that Aslam gets the maximum. Aslam tries to hear. The ball lands in no man's area, and he gets a single. That brings Ridge. Ridge is on 14 of 14 balls.
Easy, Sachin.
Tries to take a single, but well fielded by. Stops the single. He's trying to rotate the strike and give maximum strike to Aslam. Tries to place the ball, but Keith runs across and tries to fill. Oh, it just played on, and that's after end of the over. After 12 overs, Fly Dubai 86 for 2, still requiring 57 runs.
Batsman bowler continuing. Right arm over the wicket.
There's a small partnership which is building between Aslam and Ridge. Already they are 33 runs scored between them in 30 balls.
Covering leg.
Vibor to continue his last over. He's already bowled 3 overs for 20 runs with the wicket. He bowls to Aslam. Aslam hits over the bowler's head straight to long off for a single. Slowly and slowly Fly Dubai chasing the target. Ridge giving a good support to Aslam. Places the ball to short third man for a single. They're playing very sensibly, these two. So far they've added 35 runs of 32 balls. Here's we go to Aslam. Aslam whacks it on the top of the bowler's head towards long off for a single, where Keith comes in and ensure there's only single run taken. That takes Aslam to 49 of 33 balls. Ridge is batting on 15 of 18. He hits it, hoiks it towards the mid-wicket. The mid-wicket fielder takes a beautiful catch. What a catch! He tossed it up and gave the batsman to go for it, and Ridge falls for the trap, hitting it straight into the hands of the mid-wicket fielder, and he doesn't make a mistake. Well inside the boundary line and takes a catch. And Fly Dubai have lost the third wicket. Ridge out for 15. The partnership of 36 runs was putting them onto the course. Now they need to rebuild a new partnership. So Ridge is caught by Shamsher, bowled Vibor for 15 of 19 balls with 1-4. Fly Dubai still requires 54 runs and 45 balls. Deepak is the new batsman who's come to join Aslam.
Covering leg. Bowler coming right arm over the wicket. 2 to go.
A flat ball and chips in towards short mid-off for a single. Deepak opens his account with a single run. Now we have Aslam batting on 49. A well played, well good innings of 49 runs of 33 ball. He puts it straight to the mid-wicket boundary fielder and brings up his 50. A very good knock at this juncture for Fly Dubai. Fly Dubai, after 13 overs, 91 for 3, still requiring 52 of 42 ball. Vibod has completed his 4 overs. He bowled 4 overs, no maidens, 24 runs and 2 wickets. Economy of 6.25. Now we have Keith coming into bowl. Aslam square leg boundary, but the misfielding mishap. Bad fielding by Air Arabia, which gives the batsman 2 runs. Keith is in his last over. He's very economical. He's just given away 12 runs. Keith Pinto coming into bowl the next ball, and the slight stop. Tries to drive into the off stump, but the bat takes the inner edge and goes to square leg fielder for a single. That brings Deepak to the strike. There was a great appeal from the bowlers, and the ball, I think, was pitching on the leg stump going towards the leg. Keith is arguing with the umpire. Umpire has a different view. That was a scare for the Fly Dubai batsman. Ball pitching on the middle and moving down towards the leg stump. Good shout. Well bowled by Keith, just middle and off stump. No run. No damage done to Fly Dubai. Tries to bowl a very good length outside the off stump, straight to the cover point fielder. No run. Keith bowls the last ball and Deepak places it towards extra cover for a single. That's the end of Keith's over. He's bowled 4 overs for 14 runs without a wicket. Very economical. And Fly Dubai are 95 for 3 after 14 overs, recording 48 runs in 6 overs. The required run rate has gone up by 8. Fly Dubai is currently on 6.7. They require to have some good over to make sure that they are within the range.
Ball change. Next ball that's coming right him over the wicket.
This rod is coming back to bowl after 2 overs. He's been hit for 30 runs. The first over, Aslam had hit him for 4 boundaries. Next over was equally costly over for him. He's coming back to bowl, and Deepak hits him for looks like it's a maximum over the mid-wicket boundary. And the umpire signals a maximum 6. So Deepak hits Israr for a mid-wicket 6, which was pitched outside the off stump. He pulled it up from outside the off stump for a 6. Huge one. Deepak needs to play a knock to just support Aslam. Here's Israr. Again he bowls a short ball, and Deepak pulls him towards the mid-wicket boundary for a 4. Israr today has been very expensive. He's already given 10 runs in this over. That was a very short ball outside the off stump, which Deepak pulled it towards the mid-wicket boundary for a 4. What a good shot. Now Fly Dubai is increased. It's a run-to-run ball. This is outside the off stump, and he cuts it towards the point fielder. The ball is running towards the boundary. Will the fielder be able to stop? And that goes for a 4. 3 balls and already 14 runs for Israr. Today is not the day where Israr would like to say anything about. This was pitched outside the off stump. Still, Deepak cuts it towards the point boundary for a 4. Now it's run a ball for Fly Dubai. Deepak quietly moves on to 16 of 8 balls. He bowls a short of a length ball, plays it towards the square leg boundary, and the batsman runs in for 2 runs. This over is being very costly. Again, a 16-run over as of now. Still 2 more to go. Israr coming into bowl outside the off stump. Finally a dot ball. The last ball of the 15th over coming in. Tries to hit the ball, heave the ball to the mid-wicket, but no runs after 15 overs. Fly Dubai 111 for 3. Nelson figure. They require still 30 runs of 30 balls. Current run rate 7.4. Required run rate has come down to 6. Israr has bowled 3 overs for 46 runs. The most expensive bowler for Air Arabia. Mutabar is going to come and bowl his 3rd over. His 2 overs already he's given away 10 runs, and Aslam batting on 53 of 36 ball is playing a very good innings. partnership of this batsman is 22 of 14 ball. Very good innings. Mutabar bowling to Aslam outside the off stump, and that's a wide. Welcoming back Salman into the com box.
Fly Dubai currently 112 for 3 in 15 overs. Mutabbir comes in, bowls, played uppishly to mid-off. He doesn't take a shy, they take an easy single. There's no backing up. Fly Dubai on track to chase this down and make it to the finals with Emirates. Aslam, the mainstay batsman for Fly Dubai, studying the ship along with Deepak. Mutabbir comes in again, bowls, played down again to short cover. This time there's no single. They're well above the required run rate of 6.40 runs per over and cruising along at 38,000 feet with a run rate of 7.3. Played again, played uppishly. He's played it in the gap. That's running all the way to the boundary. Really hurting this Air Arabia, where they needed wickets to contain the flow of runs. Much wider. He had a whole swing at it over the point fielder. Deepak's played it well as a breezy knock of 22 of 13, making sure he takes Fly Dubai home. Mutabbir comes in, bowls again, plays sensible single down to long on. Make sure there are no dot balls. It's a quick partnership between these two. Comes in, bowls. That's a hoiks towards the cow corner. Running the first one hard, but the fielders come in very fast. Contains it down to a single. Run a ball from here. We'll see Fly Dubai home. But it's never over until the last ball is bowled. Air Arabia looking for some wickets in bundles. Mutabbir comes in, plays it again to short extra cover for no run. At the end of 16 overs, Fly Dubai are 119 for 3.
Batsman, bowler change. Next bowler coming, right him over the wicket. Quick, quick, quick. Hurry up, guys.
.24 required of 24. Shafi comes in and bowls. That's a slash. Goes down to short. Third, taken a quick single. Aslam just wants to make sure he's there when the winning runs are scored. I think he's given Deepak the free hand to go for few lofty shots. Shafi once again comes in bold, swings it very hard again to short mid. From Air Arabia's perspective, they need to make sure the game goes down to the last over. Miracles can happen. They need to chip in few wickets for that. Shafi comes in, bowls again. A wild swing. Is it gone? Is he gone? No. That's a loud appeal of caught behind. Given not out. Pretty dramatic. The chorus went up for a caught behind. Not to be given. Was it the bat on the pad? They had something. Or was it a swish in the air? Shafiullah ready to bowl in the next one. Comes in, bowl again, a shot, a good fielding, but that's a bit of a misfield. They could not put down the single taken. Air Arabia need one of those moments, a sparking moments in the match. A good catch, excellent run out, something that sort to pick up the spirits. Shafi comes in, ball, a big swing. Is it going all the way? Yes, it's gone downtown. It's gone all the way. That's a pressure release from Aslam. He's made sure he's covered it up, swing it all the way. Half a dozen. Hitting the banks on the cow corner. Suddenly a good over of just 2 singles has gone for 8. Last ball comes in, plays sensibly, straight with the bat. That's what it's all about. With that 6 on that over, they had 9 of that over. So now with 3 overs remaining, Fly Dubai only need 15. Two dot balls to start with. It's up in there, it's played over point. That would be just easy to. 13 runs required of 15. It's a bit fuller ball, played down, misfield. Gone down for a single. Mutabbar could not stop that on the follow through. Would Deepak go for glory? Try to get a boundary in this over? Time will tell. Mutabbar comes in again. Bowls. Try to swing it hard, but again straight down to long off. That's a single. That's what they need. Air Arabia needs some sort of a miracle. Get a wicket or two to get the morale high. But pretty sensible from these two. Aslam batting on 66 and Deepak on 25. He's trying to go big between Kawa. It's gonna be easy too. An excellent shot. Played uppishly but between the gap. At the end of 18 overs, Fly Dubai 134 for 3, requiring 9 more runs.
Batsman bowler continuing over the wicket.
Shafiullah comes in, bowls again. It's a big swing. Is it gone between? It's doubling down for 4 runs. Remember the name. It's Aslam. On the other side, Deepak's made sure he's hit this boundary. He was sent with a target in mind. He's made sure he's taking Fly Dubai home. Well, that's a good shot. Has he finished it in glory? Yes, it is. Fly Dubai has made it home. They will be playing Emirates in the finals tomorrow. Deepak in 2 balls has made sure he's taken Fly Dubai home. That are a good shot for half a dozen. Handshakes all around. The Fly Dubai camp pretty relieved. Look at that. Held the pose for the cameraman. A good game of cricket comes to an end. Unfortunately, Air Arabia could not make it, could not break through by taking more wickets. Fly Dubai win this one with 7 wickets. Good to see the camaraderie between the two teams, the friendship in the ground. Look at their scorecard. Remember, the name is Aslam Aziz, the wicket keeper from Fly Dubai, who's really hit it hard. 68 runs of 46 balls, nearly 150 strike rate with 2 sixes and 6 boundaries. Rahul Kataria playing the regular anchoring role of 24 runs. And then it was Deepak who finishes off. The bowling, the only guy who made some breakthroughs were Bibber with 2 wickets. And Shafi early on got that 1 wicket. But rest of the bowlers could not get the wicket which counted. An excellent opening stand of 53. Then only could get 2 more wickets. Achieved the target with 10 balls to spare, Fly Dubai. They lost the wicket early. Some classy hitting there in pursuit of that target. Excellent, elegant cuts. And Hoyks down on the knee all the way for 6. And again.
छोटा हो रहा है इसरार उसको जाने का शर्म है इसको जाने का शर्म है दोनों उधर तक आके वापस गया दोनों साथ में आया ये है बोल के वो जाता नहीं है 2 चाय फ्री दिया अलग से मुनीर को बड़ा गार्बेज बैग कचरा आएगा रे लॉटरी मारेगा ते दोनों